Okay, in this video, we're going to explore using an equation editor in Google Docs. An equation editor is just a fancy name for a piece of software that does much the same as any word processor software, but is suited to writing math symbols and equations. The Google programs that we use on our Chromebooks have a built-in equation editor that will allow us to type and save math statements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just paste this equation in. And I want you to just imagine that this is something that you've written in your notebooks by hand with a pen or pencil. And now I've asked you to type this into a Google document. So we're going to try and recreate this. So I'll just go down here, go up to Insert in the menu, and I'll select Equation. And what will happen is that you will see this particular bar will appear. Here we have Greek letters, which we can't see us using very often. Operators, multiplication, division, and such. Greater than and less than symbols. And the one that we'll probably use the most, well, we'll certainly use the most, is this particular selection of math symbols. Here we have fractions, square root, exponent, round brackets, square brackets, curly braces, and such. This last one is just some arrows, which we may use from time to time, but certainly not as often as this particular collection. So here we are in our new equation. I'll type y equals 2, and then we come to this exponent, x to the power of 2. So to write that, I'll go up to this collection of symbols and select x to the exponent b. Now I'll just type in an x, and now I'll use the arrow key on my keyboard, which will move this up into an exponent. You can see the cursor has just raised up a little bit there, and I'll just put a 2 here. Now I'll hit the right key again on my keyboard, and it takes me out of the exponent, and I can carry on with my equation. I've come across some brackets here, so let's go up here and put in the brackets. And now I want the square root of 25. Back up here, select the square root symbol, put the 25 in here, use my arrow key to get me out of the square root area, and then another arrow key to get me out of the brackets. Put in my negative sign, and now I come to a fraction. So I'll go back up to my operators here, and I'll select this particular icon, a over b, which will allow me to type 2x plus 3. Then take my cursor and put it under there, and put the 7 right here. Use my arrow keys to take me out of the fraction, and then another arrow key to take me out of the equation completely. From here, I could highlight this and change the font size, larger or smaller. Right now I have the text color as blue. Let's put it back to a more traditional black. I could copy it and paste it into other documents, such. Once we've finished our equation and we're happy with our output, go up to File, Download, Download as a PDF document. And we now have a file that we can hand in, print out. In the last quiz assignment, we had a issue with trying to get your assignments uploaded into Google Classroom. All we had was pen and paper, and some of you chose to take pictures of it and upload it, and that was fine. But this solves this problem for us, but now we actually have a digital file that we can just upload to Google Classroom. So hopefully that will help resolve that problem. And I believe that wraps it up for now. So welcome to the world of equation editors.